Hello, I'm Dr. Jim Daly, President of Daly Manufacturing, and I'd like to tell you about our Relax Evening Formula. It's a really great product that can really change your life if you're having trouble sleeping. It has become a very popular product, really, in many countries in the world because it really does work. And numerous people have thanked us for giving them finally something that works. Now, sleep deprivation is more than just a nuisance. It is a serious risk factor for numerous diseases, including Alzheimer's disease, cardiovascular disease, and even diabetes. Recently, one group published research that suggested that possibly as many as a third of people who are diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease really don't even have it at all. What they really have is sleep deprivation and has many of the same symptoms. A recent study published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences here, however, showed that sleep deprivation for even one night can measurably increase the beta amyloid plaques in the brain. That's how serious sleep deprivation can be. It can measurably increase the pathology associated with Alzheimer's disease. Now, good sleep requires several things. One thing that it requires is a dark place. Your body is set to go to sleep when it gets dark. When darkness comes, your eyes sense that, and your body begins to make melatonin, which is a powerful sleep hormone. Secondly, relaxing is important. Many people cannot go to sleep because they're simply too anxious, they're tossing and turning, they're worrying, and this kind of anxiety is a real killer for many people for sleep. Also, being overweight is a major problem because overweight causes people not to breathe well when they're lying down, and that will cause you to be unable to sleep. It's called sleep apnea. Well, as it turns out, sleep apnea and sleep deprivation themselves cause obesity. People are much more likely to gain weight if they're not getting adequate sleep. So you can see how each one is causing the other. It's kind of a vicious cycle. Also, it's good to eat a light meal a few hours before you go to bed. If you're hypoglycemic, hungry, you're going to feel irritable and not sleep well. On the other hand, you don't want to feel overfull and working to digest your food. So it's good to eat something light 2 or 3 hours before you go to bed, and then you can probably relax much better and do a good job of sleeping. And finally, avoid caffeine after lunchtime. Caffeine can really harm your sleep. Even if you go to sleep, a lot of times, if you have caffeine in your system, you're more restless in your sleep and don't get good quality sleep. Caffeine has about a 4 hour shelf life, or not shelf life, but half life in your body. So even 12 hours after the last time you drank a cup of coffee, there can be enough caffeine in your system to prevent sleeping well. Well, we've developed a solution to many of the problems I just mentioned. Uh, like I told you, Relax Evening Formula is a great aid to sleeping. It's not a sleeping pill. It won't knock you out and make you sleep. But what it does is help your own body to produce the things that you need to sleep. It contains two particular ingredients, L-tryptophan and 5-HTP, which are precursors to serotonin. L-tryptophan is the first step in making serotonin, and your body first makes L-tryptophan into 5-HTP and then into serotonin. So we have the starting material and the intermediate available in our Relax Evening Formula. This gets your body in gear to make serotonin very quickly, and yet it helps you have a sustained level throughout the night. Also, it has melatonin. There again, that sleep hormone that really gets you to sleep. And it is uh, able to really help at the beginning stages, but your body's going to have to continue making it through the night to help you sleep well. So be sure, like we mentioned before, that you have a dark room to sleep in. And finally, we have the herbal extract, Bacaba monterey. This is an herb that does not make you sleepy. It's kind of a feel-good herb. It works on both the serotonin and dopamine systems, and it's good for people who have trouble sleeping because of anxiety. So, how do you use this wonderful formulation with all these good things in it? Well, most people take one or two capsules about 30 minutes before they go to sleep at night. For some people, for many people actually, one capsule is enough. For some, they may want to take two capsules, and that's what they require. So just experiment with yourself about what really works. Um, but whichever you do, it's a safe, effective way to help you relax in the evening, get ready to sleep, and have a great night's sleep. And I thank you for listening. I really hope that you will give this product a try, and it can change your life if you have sleep deprivation problems. Thank you.